Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
There's plenty more fish in the sea. Right, if these fish are my only options, I don't want them. Leave them in the sea, mate, because I've just had a lad text me. He said, I was in Costa this morning and I really thought of you, you know. I said, did you? That's really cute. How so? I thought he was going to say something sweet, like, oh, that's because you're like a shot of espresso, babe. Oh, no. Do you want to know what he's come out and said? He said, yeah, I saw on the menu that they had a flat white, so I ordered it because it really reminded me of your body. I'm sorry. A flat white. All right, valid, yeah, I might be an A-cup, and I may also be in need of a good fake tan, but that does not mean when you see the words flat and white, you should be thinking of me. Honestly, I'm done. But at the same time, at least he was thinking of me.
Well, there you go. Fish made a girl giggle. And you say you don't want these fish when they're so considerate. They are thinking of you.
It is not the reason for their actions that matters. That is for their therapist to worry about. It is their actions that matter, not the reason for their actions. The reason for their actions is for their therapist to worry about. They're a grown adult. They should have fixed that a long time ago. It is their actions that matter.
See, that is wisdom right there. And she was proud of herself for what she said, and she should have been proud of herself for what she said, which was nothing. Sure, reason don't matter, but I go to work because I need money. That's one action with a good reason behind it. Not sure I should mention this to my therapist so I don't get laughed at, but then again, I have no reason to go to therapy. The problem with trying to generalize everything is that when people hear it, all they hear is blah blah blah, clap your hands, blah blah blah.
Question for the men. Have you ever had a female friend that you did not at any point develop feelings for throughout the duration of your friendship? So the whole time you've been friends, you've never had feelings for her and you guys are close. So developed tight homieship, no feelings for them romantically ever.
Probably no and yes at the same time. Even though I had and have female friendships, I was never and probably will be never the homie type friendship. I have my guy friends for that. And it's not that we don't have anything in common, because we do, but at the same time, we don't have that much in common, if that makes sense. For example, a lot of us are meeting on Saturdays for a barbecue or for a small party. So we do all have that in common, and even though we all start together as a group, an hour or two later, girls will be with the girls and the guys will be with the guys. I may be weird for this, but everything makes sense in my head, because you would like to talk with the girls about fashion or whatever, and we'll be talking about sports, bets, fishing, and from my experience, they don't care that much to listen to us talk about sports. Did I ever cause romantic feelings for any of them? No, not even once. Maybe because I see them as friends, and maybe because I don't take them out on platonic dates.
Hey babe, I know that you're like feeling upset that I was hanging out with Kaden today, but I just wanted to let you know we're just friends.
Yeah, sorry, Haley's boyfriend. I know you're kind of mad that we're hanging out on Valentine's Day, but we're just friends. You think I would date her? Like,
Stop it!
yeah, but yeah, I'll have her home by like 12 or like 12, maybe like 1, probably like 1.
1:30.
Like 1, maybe 2, but yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, babe.
So here are 4 things that a high-value woman will never do or have. Number 1, a high-value woman will never ask you how much money you make. That's because it's tacky and classless. All she needs to know is what you do for a living. She can look at your lifestyle and quickly figure out if you know how to manage your money and how much money you make. Number 2, a high-value woman will never cuss like a sailor. This is because a high-value woman understands how she expresses herself, says a lot about who she is. So she's going to be careful when she articulates herself because she doesn't want to misrepresent herself by using filth words and show that she's uneducated. Number 3, a high-value woman will never have a lot of tattoos, nevertheless a sleeve. And I'm really sorry for you ladies that do have a sleeve. But the truth is that high-value women, they prioritize their mental health. And statistics show that women that have a lot of tattoos, they tend to have a lot of psychiatric problems. Like they're bipolar, they have anxiety, they have depression, the list goes on. And so another reason is because high-value women, they learn early on what elegance is, and they know that a lot of tattoos take away from their elegance, and they don't want to do that, so they don't ink themselves up. Number 4, high-value women will never have poor hygiene. This is because high-value women prioritize good health, and they know that good hygiene is essential for their well-being.
I still have no idea what a high value woman is, since none of you care to explain it, but I bet you consider yourself one, and since you do, can you explain where you stand on piercings? Because, hey, don't get tattoos, but nose rings are fine.
Things that will prematurely age you. Talking to men, dating men, going out with men, having a drink with men, working out with men, looking at your phone to see if a man called you, waiting for a man to make the first move, waiting for a man not to make the first move, waiting for a man to shut the fuck up.
She's right, absolutely right about every single point. But of course, every single point was just one man. But hey, don't question it, she's right. Look at what going through so many men did to her. She's 20 going on 48.
I just want to remind people that being single is a luxury and you need to start treating it as that. You literally don't know when's the last day you're going to be single. You can get into a relationship tonight, tomorrow, next month, next year, whatever the case may be. You should need to enjoy this moment right now, because one day you're going to find your for-lifer. You might get married, you might have kids, you might not, whatever, but you might find your partner, and that's the last time you're going to be single. People need to start enjoying themselves, enjoying their own company, and that's it.
Oh yeah, it's a luxury now, because of course it is. Happier being single was okay for a while, but it didn't use any big words. Now it's a luxury, and I'm sure tomorrow will be glamorous. What exactly makes it a luxury? Don't know. Well, I mean, I do, because now you're single, and tomorrow you might wake up and there's kids in your home and a husband. Because it just happens like that. You have no say in it. Let's just see how fast the luxury when you're young turns into happier being single when you're older.
For all the young women out there who are wondering what is going to happen when you get older and you're child-free and marriage-free. As a 48-year-old woman who has never had children and has never been married, I will tell you that life is amazing. I have a 3-bedroom home that I live in by myself with, of course, my cats who are super cute and sweet.
If I don't have someone saying, oh, who the does she think she is? I'm not going hard enough. I'm playing it too safe. I have wanted the approval of other women my whole life, and it's held me back for so long. It was always this barrier in my head that stopped me from being my most full self was, what if other women look at me and think, who does she think she is? What if other women talk about me? What if other women get jealous of me? What if other women try and tear me down? What if? And so actually, my fear of success was around a fear of my own greatness. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a beautiful way to look at it, right? You have to realize that being great and like letting yourself shine, it's not selfish. This is this thing we have of like not taking up too much space. Take it all up, baby. Take it all up, because you're going to inspire other people to do the same. You have to realize that stepping into your power is not selfish. Women are taught to take up so little space, even on the pavement.
Yeah, no, you're a real inspiration to, take all the space on the pavement. You're gonna inspire others to do the same. Sure, that was your big finale, take up all the space on the pavement. Oh yeah, no, inspiring.
Is it just me, or are you also noticing that everyone's breaking up? Like all these relationships are ending at the beginning of March. I personally felt this huge energy shift. Anyway, this is your sign to do it. It's about time you put yourself first. If you have a single ever thought of breaking up, do it. There's no point in even trying anymore. Anyway, time to heal.
Sure, but what is it exactly you need to heal? Ruining a long-term relationship because it's March and some lunatic told you to? But hey, no, I agree. Time to pay up those therapies because they're not gonna make any money if you don't need to heal. It's gonna be summer pretty soon. How you expect them to go on vacations if you don't pay up?
Right, the guys in their 50s who are newly divorced, or even late 40s, will say 45 to 55. A lot of you are single, and, welcome to the single club. This is your time to shine. A lot of you were probably dumped because your missus was going through a midlife crisis, which is very normal. A lot of women in midlife crisis essentially want to leave you for a better life. Their life usually is not better afterwards, and they regret it. But don't stick around. Move on. So I would say you're looking at someone maybe late 20s, early 30s, who you can really get to know. I wouldn't go dating someone in their 50s as well, because you're at danger of having another midlife crisis experience.
How many midlife crises do you have? I really don't think you thought this through because you weren't really selling yourself. For one, because a lot of men that experience their ex-wives' midlife crisis would rather stay single. And second, they should go for someone who haven't even experienced their first midlife crisis. So they'll be looking at not one but two midlife crises. It sounds really appealing if you think about it, but I'm gonna pass. Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.